Maybe I'll end up putting it into parts. If so, here, I'll record this for it. Stay tuned for the next part where I'm going to go through the emails that Jamie Gilmour did send me. And she told me that I was free to use any of this stuff that I wanted to. But guess what else? She posted a video on the same day that I just posted my video. Remember that video I just posted? The one that this is kind of like a part 2 to, and we're going to start a whole series, I guess. The lawsuit, mayhem, gang stalking fiasco by psychopathic clowns of 2023 and 2024. Jamie posted a video trying to, I guess, defend herself on her channel just the other day. Now, I think this video might have got deleted already, but girl, I just watched it last night. So let me pull that up. The first thing she does in her video is very long. It's 3.5-hour live stream. Maybe I'll just repost it here, or maybe I'll repost it members only, just so it doesn't like clutter up the feed. But the first thing she does is she has this on the screen for a while, and it was the first email that she ever did send to me. And this is August 3rd. This was just about a week before my federal case was dismissed. So she was already starting to come around. But this was about a month after I'd gotten that body camera footage. And I think that really pissed them off. And the body camera footage from Tulsa, Oklahoma, where Dahlia accuses sex trafficking, I think is what really made him mad. And then I think that's what had started the whole in my mind, it all just happens all simultaneously, but getting it out as words is very difficult. So this is the first one that she did send, but I want to fast forward just a little bit to this right here. And I want you to listen to what Jamie Gilmour in her public video did say about this email. Now, what you're looking at appears, again, I don't know. These people lie. Okay. So I don't know the veracity of this evidence. It could be photoshopped. It could be fake. I wasn't there. I wasn't on the email chain. So I don't know, but it appears as if it's an email that Lima sent. And Jamie Gilmour done put it out public. It's done made it public. It was public on the public YouTube page. And now I'm just reposting and re-talking about what was said publicly. Now, I will, blur out some information. But it looks like Lima's sending this to Ben, her lawyer. And then whoever Kelly and Sierra are, maybe they are the assistants or something. And Lima says, I'm copying Jamie Gilmour, Gilmour, to this email. And included is a link to a Google Drive of her statement, which she would like to include as a declaration as part of our RO filing. So Lima is sending this already drafted declaration to her lawyer in this email. And here's Jamie 2 days ago, Jamie Animals, who's now changed her name on YouTube to Jamie Gilmour, Gilmour. She's exposing the email and she's saying Lima forced her to sign it. Listen to this.
I was told to never email them. The only thing that I ever signed was actually something that said no reply. Do not reply to this email. And it was from some strange my case something. And that was the only declaration that I signed. And that was long after this was taking place. This current screenshot. Anyway. It made no sense about what the purpose was. I just felt sorry for Lima because she kept losing. I don't even understand. I don't even know what the declaration. There's so many declarations out there that I don't even know what anyone else has seen. And my signature is probably on it because it's been altered, and that's exactly the perfect reason for sanctions. And that's exactly why I was hoping for BJ to win this.
This person, Jamie Gilmour, Gilmour, is saying the declaration that she signed, that we just read, was altered. She said she don't even recognize that declaration. Now, this person could be lying. Consider the source. I don't know. I'm just reacting to a public video.
And at this point, I'm just glad her lawyer won the sanctions. BJ's lawyer. Jamie's declaration draft. Okay. At that point. Alright, so there was a thing I sent to BJ a while back
She did send me this a while back, and I thought it was bait. I thought it was bait. I'm not gonna be going out here and just sharing somebody's email because somebody forwarded it to me whenever it's in a situation where I'm in a legal dispute with the person who's emailing it. Like, it just felt like a trap. Now, to be fair, I could be wrong about that, but it was one of the situations where I needed to proceed with the most caution possible. But Jamie Gilmour did send me this email. She did forward it to me and others.
Hi, my name is Jamie. In order to prevent others to claim the Free Dahlia movement, I done went ahead and bought.
So this video is just like super long. What I need to do is probably like go through that video and then we need to do like a reaction to the whole thing. But I did just want to show y'all that this girl is at least now partially saying that what she signed, she doesn't recognize it as the declaration. So let me see if I can get her just to show y'all how this operation worked. She sends this long email, and I have 4 or 5 long emails from her. Maybe we'll just do a whole entire email video from Jamie Animals one day. But among other things in this email, she says, I hope you win. I'd like to consider myself an investigator when I fall victim to these tricksters. I pay attention the whole time, and I am still a human being who signed something that was changed. She sent this back in May. See, I guess all that was needed of me in all this was a signature. Nothing else. I hope you win. I hope the sanctions work. I'm not good at wording things. I talked to Dahlia on the phone and have not trusted Lima since. I am sorry to BJ, but I understand I cannot word things. I am sorry. I did not sign a declaration that was focused on disability money. I signed a declaration that was pointing to a server as Lima. BJ was not in that server. I never want my name to be on this declaration regarding disability funds, and I wish I knew how to support the request for sanctions against Lima's lawyer. I wish I knew how to support that. I am glad I gave the money. It was for Dahlia. I saw myself as someone who could be in her shoes. I don't know why you would have given the money for Dahlia, because it wasn't for Dahlia. It was for my legal defense. So, also importantly in this email, and I do just want to include this here, she says, I was able to speak and I saw your honesty. I am sorry I was used in that way. I wish I had not deleted that live stream that day that Lima called. I have other things though. You are free to use everywhere. Okay. She's giving me permission to use this everywhere. She's also saying she wished she didn't delete the live stream where what? That day Lima called. Okay. So she's admitting Lima did call her in the live stream, so we don't even have to go on a voice analysis. I will not participate in whatever my signature was added to. If there's actually a court case where I can speak, I will state the truth. And the sanctions are a great move. This is corrupt, and even though you may not believe it, I hope and pray you win. So then she sends me an email, now 2 days ago. But this is after I already told y'all, okay, well, now we're about to start getting into the nitty gritty. We're about to start really getting into what really went down, how this gang stalking operation really was orchestrated. And remember that? I said that at the end of my last video. Well, I got this email just in short order after that video was published. It's a long email again. Like I said, I'm not going to read it all, but she's basically begging for mercy. She's like, oh, I don't have anything against you for using my video from a long time ago. I don't care. Please do not associate the declarations with my full name unless you are willing to hear what I have to say, because I feel my silence at this time was misunderstood. And she's saying she's insulted by the association with Lima. I deleted everything. I'm glad you won. After watching your video and seeing my chat disappear, I have to consider whether it would be right for me to just sit here allowing you to stomp all over a human being as if they were somebody they weren't, or if I am forced to use what energy I have left to fight this and is not necessary. Allow me to rest knowing you won. She wants me to allow her to rest. Do you think she was worried about how I was resting in the 4 months that I was being absolutely ambushed, viciously targeted? You think they cared about how I was resting? I'm supposed to allow her to rest? Again, y'all, nobody contact anybody mentioned in this video. That's not the point. The point is to report on an issue of public concern, to report on an abusive litigation strategy, and to report on the people who had lied about me under penalty of perjury in order to correct the record and restore my reputation to the extent that it was destroyed by these people's harassment campaign. And I have so much more evidence and so much more to say just on this Jamie Animal person, but I think it does give y'all a very good idea of exactly the mental warfare that I have literally single-handedly been going through. I have not been able to talk about this to almost anybody, really at all. So it has been an exercise in mental warfare. I have felt like I was engaged in modern day warfare, disinformation, misinformation, cyber attacks, bullying, hacking, people signing into my account, things going missing. It has felt like modern day warfare. Anyway, that's all I really had the energy for today. I do have a lot more to say. I don't exactly know how I'm going to organize it and all that. Oh, there is one more thing. Remember that email? Remember that email from that video? Real quick, just take a look at what Lima was actually saying in this email, if we are to believe that it is real. Is there a way to protect Jamie by not using her last name? Brian Scott Kuchar was targeted and doxxed by Corville and her followers as a result of his public support of me. And I want to mitigate this as much as possible. Corville must cease to post about my witnesses since the harassment of Brian has been relentless and alarming. Brian can add to his declaration. So they want to use their little gang, to use their little crew to besmirch my character, to defame me. They want to dox me. And then they want to say, oh, but can we just not use anybody's real last name? Lima loves not using people's real last name in court filings and police reports, I've noticed. She loves including a whole bunch of different types of spellings and hyphenations. And look, busted right there. Public. This public video right here is public. That was public. That was posted publicly. It was public. Had many views before I ever clicked. Anyway, that's all I really had for today. In the meantime, facts ain't defamation. Love you, meaning. Oh, also, the whole thing about Brian being doxxed and all that, I don't think that's true. If it is true, I wasn't the cause of that. And if y'all did do that, I don't condone it. I have told you repeatedly, don't do that. So not my fault. If somebody doxes you, stalks you, harasses you, and then admits to it under the penalty of perjury, maybe you should go after them for the restraining order. Have a lot more to say, but that's all it's going to be for today. In the meantime, facts ain't defamation, and neither is reading public information. Love you, mean it. Okay, bye.
Welcome into my world. You're playing my game. Thought that you could come up and they're fitting off of my knee. Talking out the side of your neck like you're insane. Cortisol levels to the roof. Inflame. Kids these days so shameless. Selling out real friends for a paycheck. Mama didn't teach them no home training. Wanna be me so bad, but they failing. Step to the plate though. I'll take a challenger. I ain't scared of no low life scavenger. I should warn you though, if you haven't heard, I ain't no Colleen ukulele ballanger. Shots been fired. Wanna tell that? Say it to my face though. Now behind my back. Won't be long till you share it in the group chat. And when I call you up, you're gonna backtrack. And you should've kept my name out your mouth. As we go, how it all turned out.